Official Wandering Weekends campground review for Skidaway Island State Park near Savannah, Georgia. Welcome back, friends. So before we get started, I just wanted to send out a heartfelt thank you. More and more of you are complimenting us on our campground reviews, and we sincerely appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, let us go ahead and explain how we do the campground reviews. We break our reviews down into 6 different categories. The categories are scored 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. You'll notice there's no such thing as a perfect campground. The campgrounds are always going to get docked for something. So here's the categories. The first one is accessibility. Number 2, scenery. Number 3, atmosphere. Number 4, cost. Number 5, comforts. And number 6 is our favorite, kid-friendly. So let's jump into Skidaway Island State Park. First category is accessibility, and Skidaway does fairly well here. One side note, if your GPS app reroutes you, do not leave the interstate. No matter what, it's going to reroute you through downtown Savannah. Don't ask me how I know, but I do know. Okay, so yeah, just make sure to stay on the interstate there. There shouldn't be any problems. Once you get into the state park, into the actual campground itself, there's a little bit of tricky turns going on, but nothing too crazy. It scores an 8 for accessibility. Second category is scenery, and Skidaway does not disappoint here. It's what you would expect in the low country area of eastern Georgia, eastern South Carolina. You got the natural palms, you've got the marshlands. It's got some really nice scenery. Even at the campsites, it scores an 8. Atmosphere is our third category, and the atmosphere at Skidaway is very good. It scores a perfect 10 here. No loud parties, no inappropriate behavior. We have had that happen before, but it doesn't happen too often. And yeah, so it scores well here. Atmosphere is a 10. Fourth category is cost, and Skidaway does just the same as most of our other state parks here. It scores a 5 on cost. If you want to see how we break that down, go over to wanderingweekends.com, and you'll find over the campground review link, you will find how we break that one down. But yeah, $38 a night gets you water and electricity, scores a 5. Second to last category is comforts, and this scores things like nearby dining, nearby shopping, things to do kind of outside the campground. And there's plenty to do down at Skidaway. You've got the UGA Marine Aquarium close by. You've got Wormslow, which is close by. Obviously, you have Savannah and all the history that goes with Savannah, the great shopping with Savannah, and some pretty darn good food. Scores very well on comforts, a 9. Last on the list is our favorite category, and that's kid-friendly, and Skidaway does very, very well here. All of the hikes are kid-friendly. They're very flat, as you can imagine, down in the south part of Georgia. The playground was in very good condition. No issues there. It's very bike-friendly for kiddos, and yeah, it scores a perfect 10 for kid-friendly category. On to the bonus round, and we do this round for things that campgrounds do exceptionally well that the campground review may not catch, and no bonus points for Skidaway. So although it scores very well, we're about to add that up in just a second. It's one of the best scoring campgrounds we've ever done. No bonus points. Everything was kind of as expected. Add it all up, and Skidaway Island State Park near Savannah, Georgia scores a 50. If you've watched any of our campground reviews, you know that a 50 is a very, very good score. I think we've only had 2 other campgrounds score in the 50s. Both of them were just 50. No one's ever scored a 51. So a very, very good score, and that's without bonus points. So we can definitely put Skidaway Island on the you should visit list. Okay, that wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you know anyone that's headed down to Skidaway or thinking about booking a reservation there, please share this video with them. It really helps the channel when you guys share. And if this was helpful for you, consider subscribing.